Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube and Facebook. How do you do? Um, okay, so we may have a few interruptions of the beautiful children, and that's all right. I've got to turn this. Oh my God, where's my assistant? Where's my assistant? Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Let me get the live chat up here. There are so many new things coming out technologically. I'm like, okay, grandma's behind the times and I can get down or up. I had a great workout this morning. How's everyone's New Year's resolutions going? We have some interesting astrology going on. I just did the pep talk for Serious Joy. Hi, Kathy. Oh my gosh, are you still? Hi, Mom. Y'all, my mom is in the house. Happy Friday, Mom. Oh my goodness. Kathy, are you in Tennessee? Mom, are you in Jim in Florida? It's snowing here. It's snowing. I've got one pep talk in. We've got some real interesting astrology and sacred opportunity for this weekend, which is nice. You followed me over here too, Wesley. I love you. Thank you so much. You're driving. Put your donation. Kathy is my helper. Put my donation links up. You're right, Kathy. I'm going to put those up. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Support this show because I'm worth it. And I helped helping this ascension process. I mean, was yesterday such interesting energy? Like Monday was one. Carol, you don't do resolutions. I don't either. I think it's a bunch of like live your life. I mean, I don't think I've ever done. I mean, even after having Dylan, my son, I wondered why those were so light. I've never done a cleanse. I just changed my lifestyle, right? I just changed my lifestyle. Mom, it's 65. Oh, Carol, meet Carol, my mom. Oh my God, I love it. That's so fun. I don't do resolutions either. Kathy, drive safe. It's snowing here. Hi, Susan. Oh my gosh, happy Friday. Hey, girl, thank you for loving my ball cap. There's a fun story to that ball cap. It was my bestie's bridal shower in Vegas years ago. What resolutions, Kathy? That we were the bride tribe walking around the casino. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're ascending, y'all, in our pajamas. Okay, that uploaded. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it. And it's funny, she got married in Sedona this week. And I'm honoring my heart-earned ring that my sister got all of us for Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? And I have another heart ring that Anne Margaret gave me that I'm not wearing, but she's like, Sheshton, class clown. She used to call me the class clown. I guess Dylan gets called the class clown by his teacher now, which I love. But she's like, put it upside down because you're available. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Anne Margaret. She's like, always when you show it to someone, you want them to see the heart right side up. And it's beginning. It's really the beginning of a new year. It's winter time for introspection. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, truly, with the Gregorian calendar messing up all the timelines and then the time changes, like I really pray that we get rid of that daylight savings time in the spring because when we lose that hour, it's the worst. Yeah, Kathy, Susan's in the house. Hi. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, I think in my heart of hearts, spring. The spring equinox is the new year. It's the beginning of the zodiac. It's the cardinal initiation of Aries, fire sign. It's the birth of all of the new. And with Saturn in Pisces, like nobody knows what time it is. Oh my gosh, it's cold up there too. Yeah, Carol, it's snowing here. Kathy, I love you. I'm so glad I got to see you in person. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm getting yelled at, y'all. Okay, so we have, is my connection okay? I hope my TV's not dying, but apparently I don't need those vibrations. Um, all right, here we go. We're in, y'all. We're in. Okay. All right, Mother, Father, God in heaven, here we are on this step 13 Capricorn day. Spring does make more sense, doesn't it? Hi, Linda. Oh, you want us to call you Kat? I love that. Kathy Lean Steed, welcome. So good to see you here. Okay, so energy for today, y'all. Friday, December 3rd, January 3rd. Mercury's coming out of shadow. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Ooh. All right, y'all. We are the creators of not only our reality, our destiny, our life force. We are fractals of Mother, Father, God, and heaven. Therefore, we have the sovereign right, birthright, and power to harness those creative forces in this successful Capricorn now. And the interesting thing, okay, right, okay. So they're telling me, please. Oh, Stead. Okay, Stead instead of Steed. You got it, Linda. Thank you. Uh, okay, yeah. So the channel for this is we are creator beings, flat out. We are creator beings. So whenever we are not feeling that creative force or out of alignment with being in a creative energy, that's when we know we're either being distracted or we have been just pulled out of the focus of what we are creating. We create what we focus on consciously, right? So do we want to focus on the destruction and hardship and suffering that is going on in the world right now? Then we focus on that. If we want to focus on creating new earth now, focus on creating our greatest dreams, what we really came to the planet to do, then we shift our focus onto that creative matrix, right? And a lot of times, the distracting or the sabotaging behavior, whatever, it's just like we're also bored, right? We're also bored with ourselves. I mean, I know I'm over myself with a lot of things, but do you wanna come say hi, my love? He's waiting on his best friend. So keeping our eyes on the prize, right? Where are we going? Not where have we been, where are we going? Thank you. So that wanted to be expressed and emphasized. We create what we focus on with our consciousness. Ooh, I'm seeing lots of selfie lights. Okay, Saturday. Oh, and Saturn day. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Saturday, the comparison energy coming up. Oh my God, it's a 5. Yeah, you can't write it. I just did the pep talk for step 14, Capricorn on Serious Joy. It's a 5. Look at that. It's a 5 and it's a mind card, right? Oh my goodness, isn't this so? When we think about things too much, all of our minds, I have no idea what language that is that person typed in the chat, but it looks really cool. I hope they're saying something nice. So comparison energy coming up for tomorrow, and this is the reminder whenever we get stuck in that type of thinking, like, oh, that person does it better than me and da 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 da, go to nature, right? Remind yourself with nature. The tree is not looking at the bamboo and saying, oh, look at its green bark. And the bamboo's not looking at the tree, the oak, saying, oh, look at its brown bark. They know in their heart, in their existence, that they both are needed exactly as they are. Right. So watch the comparison mental energy tomorrow that may be coming up. There's a lot of zeros in the chart tomorrow, protecting and providing a safe place because we are going to be honoring ourselves in that space. Okay, Sunday. Thank you. Sunday. I'm listening to myself here. Oof. Sunday, conditioning. So this is a soul card. This is, we've all been so brainwashed with this boob vision. It's a boob, not a television, lie vision, television, booba vision. Sometimes I know it's so nice to like blah, 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 but maybe Sunday, take yourself off social media, take yourself off of those things and realize that you are the leader of your destiny. It's not about this. It's not about groupthink. It's about unity consciousness, right? Groupthink is so outdated. I totally got LA. But unity consciousness is when we all step into our leadership and say no to following the masses. Like, oh my gosh, I fell for that. Oh my gosh, I fell for that. We're in Capricorn season. It's Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. We have to take responsibility for what we said yes to. Okay, were you hoodwinked by the old matrix? Okay, I'm sorry. We've all been there. I didn't fall for a lot of things in 2020, and I'm not going to fall for anything coming in next because it's game, right? So watch that conditioning on Sunday. Sandra Walters Unity Meditation, joining Pam Gregory's group at 2:00. Yes, yes, yes. Hey y'all, is my internet still going here? If anybody could pop something in the chat so I know, that would be great because my other things just went out. Still having some hurricane blabbity boobity bams here. Okay, Monday. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ooh, nice. Well, Monday, we are going to be healing. It's interesting. It's an emotional card. Yeah. And it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. So, whenever something comes up in our emotional field, it's up for a reason. It's not necessarily, I don't know why they want me to say this, it's not necessarily up to have to relive it, but there could be some remaining feelings that still need to be felt. Thank you so much for that confirmation, y'all. I appreciate it. Hi, Annie. Happy Friday. What's up, sister? She did a move. So this is for Monday. Hi, Natalie, my real sister. How are you? Oh my God, I love everybody saying hi to each other in the chat. This is why we do it. So the healing that's coming up from Monday, they're saying there's just they're showing just a dusting, just like a little dusting of feelings that need to be felt. Um, Not that the whole story has to get completely relived, but our minds might think that as Mercury is coming up to conjoin the galactic center. I believe that actually happens exactly on that step. It's step 16. There's a lot of shifts that happen in the astrology on Monday that release some of this uncomfortable holding pattern we're in this weekend. So just observe anything that comes up today for that inner standing. Okay. That's Monday. Okay. Hey baby, do you want to use my phone and communicate with Felipe to see if Jojo's here? Sorry, y'all. My baby's in town and I want to make sure he's getting his play date. He's excited. It's the last one. Okay, so that is Monday. Let's go into Tuesday. Tuesday for the collective. Oh, interesting. Aloneness. Aloneness. I love how Osho puts aloneness in this now and forevermore. It is, I've been saying for months, if not years, this ascension process is an inside out job. Yet the story of our story is written in our DNA. As all of the frequencies and vibrations continue in the plasma, the solar flares continue to activate that dormant DNA, or if you need some extra help, you can book a sound healing. But the aloneness in our own unique expression of our frequency is about us shining. It is shining our light from the inside out. It's not the outside in anymore. We're done with that program. It's from the inside out. So shining that light to light your own path, your own unique journey that you signed up for. I mean, I signed up for mine eons ago. How are my wrinkles? But shining that light from the inside out to light our paths, knowing that we're never alone. We can ask our angels out loud for help, pray out loud to Mother, Father, God for support. I need a sign, da 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 da, da, just some support, and like just allowing it to unfold, because we're never alone. We're never alone. Okay, I'm talking to myself here. All right, Wednesday. Adventure. Ooh, yeah. Adventure on Wednesday. Oh, I love this. Getting into 16, 17, 18, taking action on those dreams and taking action on the adventure of life. Gosh, so many of us. I mean, the holidays were really interesting. I had a fun New Year's with my son and his bestie. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Oh my God, Sarah, I got to book you for Who Are You? Hi, sister. I'm like, I got to get to Sarah. It has been busy, sister. I'm going to get you. We're booking you for that day. Yes, yes, yes. The adventure, that childlike fun, but it's not like, I mean, even watching some of the Disney Santa Claus stuff, I'm like, it doesn't feel the same. And I'm good with that. Like, I'm ready for the new adventures. I'm ready for the new excitement. I'm ready for the new unknown. I'm ready for that childlike me that would go into my backyard when I was a little girl and like talk to the birds, whistle to the birds, talk to the nature. Like, that's the real magic, in my opinion. Like going out and like, it just, my heart always feels so good. So, and that's the thing, even if it's, a walk around your neighborhood, what can you see differently? What can you see with the eyes of your inner child, and like light that up so that adventure and that play can get ignited? And that's for Wednesday. That's for Wednesday. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on Thursday next week. And then we'll get ready for some questions. Oh, yeah, they're sitting. We're gonna have to do the masculine, feminine, and neutral too. They're loving that one, as am I. All right. Oh, Thursday. I'm pretty sure Thursday is the day, if not Wednesday, that Mars goes back into Cancer. So our egos like saying no more codependent relationships. Like, you do you, I'll do me. We're best friends, and so we shall be. And that's the energy of this. It's an emotional card. So, and it's a 2, the I feel state of awareness, if you're a Serious Joy member. And the self-care, that's so huge coming in. I'm like totally snuggled in blankets. It's the self-care. Like, we have to fill our own cups until we can fill those of others. Like, all this codependence malarkey program. Boring. Boring. Wesley, it's your step birthday 19 that day. Happy birthday to Wesley. Happy birthday to Wesley. Happy birthday. Actually, step 19. Of course, I don't write that day down. It's got to be Thursday, step 20, Wesley. I got my book here. So your birthday is going to be on Wednesday, technically. If it's 7, oh, it's going to be right around 7. You're going to be close, close. All right. So yeah, friendliness. No more codependence. Like, let's hello, you do you. And it's, the obligation that we all feel like, oh, I don't want to, like, doesn't that seem like so yesterday? Seems like a yesterday. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, I'm getting no. Okay, moving into we've got this. Hey, if anybody has questions, we're moving a little bit faster. I'm going to mute this as I make an announcement to my son real quick. 1 second. Do you love it? I mute myself on my own show. I just needed to offer my human all of his things. Okay, so yeah, all right, ladies are going first. Yes, happy birthday, Wesley. Oh my god, I get heart songs for people for their birthdays. It's kind of hilarious. Okay. All right, so Mother, Father, God in heaven, for this next week, what do we need for feminine wants to come out first? Okay, ladies first. Divine feminine, let's pull a card. Divine feminine. Oh, well, alrighty, ladies. Fertility. Yes, fertility. Setting the seeds, grounding the seeds that we want to sow for our creations. That is a lot of what fertility is about. Tickle. I need some water. Fertility. This is a painting of Kuan Yin. And she is a very feminine goddess, honored in the what you call them, in the Hindu relations, the Eastern traditions. But that fertility, right? Like the divine feminine is holding the space for those seeds to be planted. So whether it is something you are creating, a creative project. I had a dream I was pregnant the other night. I was like, whoa. I mean, I'm not making another baby unless something really crazy happens. But fertility is that holding space, right? Holding space is a big theme this weekend. It's interesting we're not in a new moon. And I don't know about y'all's animals, but have you noticed, like, it doesn't matter if it's full moon, new moon, but the animals are just like, kind of whoa. So holding the space and the foundation for those seeds of new consciousness to be planted for our divine feminine. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you have divine feminine energy. Why are you sitting here? All right, masculine for this next week. And that makes me think of, I think we pulled this for the men last week. All right, Pele, mountain, passion. I mean, we're going to hit step 20 next week in Capricorn. Yes, men, bring home that bacon. I mean, I don't even eat bacon, but you can still bring it home. Like, for us ladies, it's like, what are we passionate about? What are those seeds? Thank you. What are those seeds that we're holding space to be anchored, for what happens when the volcano erupts? It's like, oh my God, we're so excited. It's like, oh, it's so sassy and sensual and creative, the sacral chakra. These are so beautiful. Feminine and masculine passion. Feminine fertility, masculine passion. I absolutely love that. Love that. Okay, what's the neutral point? Where do we got to go? Where do we got to go for our masculine and feminine to hook up in the neutral zone this week, Mother, Father, God? Interesting. We've pulled this one quite a bit. Deception. Hmm. Deception. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, okay. Don't fall for the false flags of the false matrix. There are spaceships here. The drones are not the organic timeline. The Pleiadians are here. The inner earth beings are here. If you are a spiritual warrior, you already understand this. So don't fall for the tricks that are attempting to distract and pull you out, right? But I find it interesting that this is the neutral point for the masculine and feminine to come together. Oh, God, that's it? Oh, geez. Ow. All right, y'all. I'm just the messenger. So the deception of the program that the feminine and masculine have been pitted against each other through deception in order to what? Divide, right? I mean, and I'm talking to myself here, like it's been really challenging to work on certain communications and with the opposite sex. And you know, mm, women getting stuck in the program that, oh, he just never listens, or giving up on the communication in just assuming that the masculine can't hear us or won't listen, or that the feminine is gonna berate or nag or pick. Like, these are all deceptive programs that not only play out in our relationships, but it plays out in ourselves, right? It keeps that neutral point from being found. Okay, so what is the solution to this deception and being honest with ourselves? Oh God, did I lie to myself that I thought that? Or was I thinking that, did I hear that wrong? Is my wounded perception of relationship something, right? What's the neutral point? Thank you for your question, Carol. They're coming in. Great. Okay. Okay, the neutral point to help dismantle the deception, Mother, Father, God. Let's go. Oh, you guys. Miracles. Miracles. Look at that. Miracles. Anything is possible, right? And that goes back to focusing what we want to focus on to create it. Like, I do believe in miracles. I believe that Mother, Father, God is more in tune with us now than ever. And miracles are possible every moment of every day, right? So focus on the miracles that are at hand, focusing on the miracles, right? Oh my gosh, they heard me, they got it, they understand me, they love me, they want to make love to me. I'm making my passions come true in my career. Yes, surrendering in faith and going with the flow. Yes, Linda, miracles can happen. Oh, I love that. I love that. I want to hold that one first. They're like, no, you got to put them back in. All right. All right. I got to put them back in for somebody's question. All right. Yes. If you have a question, please type question in all caps and type it in the chat. We've got our first one here. Carol, let's see. I finally and met someone from the dating app, and we really hit it off and messaged some after. I haven't heard anything in about a week. Anything messages coming through. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Carol, I'm so proud of you. Good job. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What happened with Carol in this sky. What happened with Carol in the sky? Ooh, okay. Abundance. Abundance. Mhm. So it's interesting. The first thing I felt when I tuned into it is the back of your heart chakra, Carol, needing to open in order to receive, right? Because you're such a fire powerhouse. So staying, okay. So, in order for you to receive, getting more into your divine feminine, and it's interesting that we pulled the masculine aspect of this. So, continuing to hold space that everything that you witnessed in that exchange was great. I mean, gosh, I don't know about y'all, but it feels like he's just, like having to get back on the horse of okay, work's back and blah. All right, got to do the drum, got to make the money, the abundance, right? Feels like there's a little bit of a holding pattern, but wow, okay. It feels like he's going to be contacting you, if not tonight, then tomorrow, Carol. So continue to keep the back of your heart chakra open so that you can receive that message and not force it. Like, be the woman, be the woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, mhm. Yeah, it feels like he just didn't wanna get back to the wind and grind. I'm totally seeing smiles around it, totally seeing that he enjoyed your energy as much as you enjoyed his, and the whole back, my whole back is now, like, just, like, with this warm glow. Ask your angels out loud for patience and to be in the divine feminine to hold, because it does feel like he's going to contact you again. Yeah. Ooh, and my heart, back of my heart chakra went whoa again on that. So continue to hold the space and keep focusing on what you're creating for your abundance, Carol. Yeah, I mean, I go through that a lot when I first meet someone and find out the dynamics of it, and then I allow it to distract me from what I'm creating. So that's also coming in for you with that abundance card. Keep focusing on your creations and what you're creating, right? So that you stay in that creative flow, which is more feminine. And then you're so focusing on your creations, and then you're not, falling to the, oh, is he going to text me? Oh, is he, So, yep, they're like that. That was the whole thing for that. And congratulations, sister. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you for the going and doing it. And ah, ah, ah. All right, Sarah, question. Felt very lost in your direction lately. Any divine guidance? As I write this, I'm having a deja vu. Yeah, so stop focusing on being lost. They're like plain and simple. I don't know if you were in the beginning, Sarah, like we create what we focus on, right? And just like when I get everything scheduled for your Who Are You show next week, I think we said. Did we say next week or the week after? I'm really focusing on being with my son in the now. Yeah. Okay. I haven't even, Sarah, I haven't even pulled a card for you on this. When I have found my mind going there, and Mercury's coming out of its shadow phase tonight, like, God, thank you. It's getting out of shadow. Ugh, what a weird, pardon my French, fucked up Mercury retrograde. In our beliefs, dispositing Jupiter, like, freaking vortex that lasted, it's gonna continue to last until, like, I think the quincunx comes off on Monday, step 16. Oh my God, it is blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's been a weird, like, like we're all getting crocodile Dundee unprogrammed. So, right. Sarah, girl, I love you. Like, I'm like just telepathically talking to you right now. It's like, yeah, stop thinking you're lost. You're never lost. You just don't know where you are, as my mother would say. Isn't that great? My mom is so great. You're never lost. You just don't know where you are. But this energy has been really weird. Like so many of us just wanted to continue having play dates with our kids and fun and joy and not get back to the grind yesterday. And it had to happen, right? Okay, question. Sarah, here we are. You have felt lost in your direction lately. Any divine guidance? Let's get her in. I'm like, well, we already gave you some. Yeah, okay. So this is the now. Okay, thank you. I'm like, I know. So, getting out into this is ordinariness, right? And this is finding bliss in the simple everyday activities of doing the dishes, being present in the now. Like the listening and the now is our superpower. Mother, Father, God, universe is simple, y'all. It's our minds that have made it so complex. Using our mind differently is what we are discerning in this now. So when we use our mind to get present in the now, what helps us get present? Grounding, breathing, and bringing all of our consciousness and faculties to washing the dishes, having gratitude for washing the dishes. It's okay that I don't know the exact detail of the entire journey of the rest of my life. None of us do. This ascension process is unwritten, it is unexperienced. In order for us to integrate all of the things that are coming for the shift, we have to be present so that we can stay open and out of the future, out of the past, in this now that does contain the future and the past when we're present, right? That's like the divine neutrality. And then what? We have access to all of our faculties, all of our consciousness, so we can bring that gratitude and that honor and that joy to this now. Yeah, that's what that is about. That's what that is about. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And Sarah, like you're doing way better than you think you are. I think it's your judgment of your process that needs to stop. You're judging like, oh, and that comparison comes up for the collective tomorrow. It's a, Saturn day. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. Like, so stop judging your process. That's a big one. You're being hard on yourself, sister, and you're gorgeous. Freaking fire there. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Such weird. It is weird energy. It's such weird energy. This is not easy and it's uncomfortable. There's a lot of quincunxes in the chart. And there's a yod to Venus right now that's going to keep on giving until Sunday. So yeah, we're in a weird. Do you love that I'm sharing your legacy phases? It's true, Mom. It's true. My mom's got some good ones. I picked the best mom ever, y'all. Okay. Any other questions? I'm like, listen, y'all, if I could be done, I have to work on another pep talk. You live on your Saturn line. You do. Yeah. Yeah. Girl, I am too with Chiron there. I'm on a Saturn Chiron thing and I know I have karma with these mountains, but it's not a bad thing. I'm deciding to be here for this ascension process, understanding that the astrology is part of the equation and not all of it, because no, I am deciding to be here because I will not let the old paradigm take over and hijack all of the highest timelines as the sun comes in. That is what I'm deciding. And yes, I'm cleaning up some of the mess I made in other timelines, trusting and having faith that, like, the platonic sound program I have, y'all, that shift is real magic. We are shifting shift. We have space for you if you want to join. You can do it a la carte. It starts January 11th. We end on February 22nd. So I love that we start on 111. We end on 222. The program's 555 if you want to pay up front, or you can pay 111 a la carte. I'm using every magic thing I've got to activate this magic. Oh, thank you, Annie, for your question. Ooh, what energy will be best supportive for capital BE dash ing being present? This transition has felt, let's just call it, it is 111. Yeah, it's freaking crunchy, right? It's freaking hard. But I have found myself going to those crunchy places and I'm like, no, practice my own medicine now. What's going on right now? My son is home. We're having pizza. His best friend is here. They're, like what is now? And that's that ordinariness also, Sarah. So, question from Annie. What energy will best support the being present? Well, that brings us to the card that I started Fridays out with, the creator. That's it. Focus. It is so important for us to focus on what we want to create. Focus on what we want to create. Get our mind out of our own way. You guys, our minds are completely taken over. We've been so lied to about everything. Thank you for blessing my son and mine's union. I know I'm so grateful he's home. He wants to stay here forever. Yeah, me too. We have until Sunday. Is he here yet? What the heck? Call Felipe. Take my phone, baby. They can't see you. He's so shy and so adorable and so above my shoulders. There goes Lovey's tail. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we've got to focus on what we want to create. And this has been coming through for a lot of other channels as well, because I do like to get other information that assists me in backing that up, what I share with you all. Just stop it. Like, just stop it. Oh God, I'm doing it again. How am I going to pay the rent? Stop it. It's paid. It's been getting paid. Just stop it. Oh God. Oh, look, another attack happened in this. Oh God, stop it. You guys, Jupiter hasn't even gone direct yet in Gemini. Like, it's gonna get insane with all the information being thrown our way. Put up some fucking boundaries. Like, I don't need to see that. That takes me out of my alignment. I want to go here. I am a creator being. I'm creating a sovereign, empowered reality for myself. So Jupiter goes direct February 4th. And it's still got one more degree that it's going to be going back to, the integrity degree. I'm here to think honestly about how I've been lied to about everything, which means what? If I'm not in the room, I don't need to watch it because I don't know if it's true. There's so much AI, there's so much just like agendas out there that are trying to distract us. Eyes on the prize. It's so important. And to use our thinking. Okay, all right. Whew. Dylan's been so patient. My goose is so good. For sure, you tag that thought. Yeah, right. It's so important. This is how we empower ourselves and make better decisions. Like enough. It's God, right? And laughing at ourselves, for goddess sake. Oh my gosh. Like, wow, look how far we've come. And there's no stopping what's here, even for people that are like doing the agendas that are so full of blah. I want to pull one on that question for this. Yeah. That's your phrase for today, Annie. I am sovereign. That's a phrase for every second of every day. I am sovereign, therefore we are sovereign. I am sovereign, therefore we are sovereign. That is how God intended us to be. Okay, Mother, Father, God in heaven, what? Oh, something flew out for us to stay present. Yeah, y'all, we're continuing to get this activation. We pulled this one last week too. Mhm. What are we doing? Activating our inner child, activating that self-love, activating our dormant DNA. We're continuing to get activated. I am sovereign. That is what empowers me more to stay in the now and activate all my faculties for more activations of the dormant DNA that is ready to get lit. Oh my God. In one of my private sound healings last week, literally, oh, look, yay. I wasn't sure she was going to make it out. Well, okay, thank you. This could actually, if you're watching this now, this can help you activate. I literally had to go through my client, and it was with my higher bowls, but they were like literally like up the spine, but it was showing me the double helix of her DNA with my higher bowls. And I had to activate. So, this is another thing. We have the power in our organic technology to activate these dormant strands of DNA. That's where our story's written. Mercury's starting to conjunct the galactic center this week. Like the story is new. Know that the story is new and we're taking action based on being activated, right? Remembering who we are, putting all of the experience in there and moving on. Yeah, activation and activating of the inner child, right? Like having fun. I want to have more fun. Raise your hand if you're ready for some more fun. Goodness. Do we have any other questions, y'all? Any other questions? Listen, if I can go like get myself some cheesy eggs and stuff, I will. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. We're going to pull one more general card for this week, which is awesome. I guess my little sister was going to have a question, and she can ask me offline, but she wanted to ask in this. She probably got pulled off to work. Okay. One more general for all of us for this week, God, as we start to come to the end. Self-esteem card. Self-esteem card. Yeah. Thank you, you all. Oh my gosh. Self-esteem card. Oh gosh. We are all so beautiful, so strong, so wise, so capable, so loved, so supported. So, whenever you find your self esteem in that less than feeling, know that you're loved, know that you're supported. Take that pause, do the stop and be like, angels, can I get some help? Mother, Father, God, can I get some help? I'm feeling a little low today, and that's okay. And you know what? Maybe you need like popcorn and a blanket and bonbons, like, oh gosh, because we all go through this, and it doesn't mean we're misaligned or anything like that. It just means like, oh, I need to be more gentle with myself, right? Mars going back into Cancer this week, it is about that self-care, like, oh, I'm feeling really vulnerable. I'm feeling really tender. I'm feeling this. So honor that and let yourself have, maybe you can't do the whole day because you've got some work, but like love yourself. Love yourself. Yeah. Oof, oof, oof. That's the general for that. And then just that's interesting. Now they're telling me remind them of the aloneness card. Nobody's alone. We're shining our light from the inside out. Thank you for your donation. I so appreciate that. Natalie, you can't think about one? You're hilarious. You were supposed to be thinking of one an hour ago. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, if that is what we've got, I'm like, one more. Okay, one more. We haven't gone an hour yet. I'm always wanting to give more. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Sarah. You are a blessing too. You're on my radar. You're all on my radar. All of humanity's on my radar. What can we do to honor our self esteem? What can we do? Yo, the inner child is coming in big time. Innocence card. Look at that. Being our childlike innocence, allowing that innocence to be honored, purified, seen, held, heard, respected, considered. Because I'm a 1 degree Leo rising, like when it comes to inner child work, y'all, I'm so honestly gifted with it. It comes through in a lot of my clients' readings and sound healings and things. And this shift is all about the heart. It's all about our hearts. It's all about that dormant DNA activating the stargate of our hearts. That's what the Merkaba is. It is a stargate. It is a stargate. We sure did have so much fun as children, Natalie. The willows are still my favorite tree. So allowing ourselves to return to that innocence. I'm not a big Don Henley fan, but you could listen to that. That's a good song or anything. Question, Kathy, should you move to Asheville? You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me. And you're driving. Don't text and drive. Okay. Are you shitting all over yourself, Kathy? Are you shitting all over yourself? I'm like, yeah, you have to come so you can do sound healings in person because they're next level. Let's see. All right. Kathy moving here. Kathy moving here. Kathy moving here. Ooh, girl. Kathy, I think we know the answer. I think we knew the answer after your sound healing. Sister, I pulled the Fool, the Magician. Keep trusting and keep trusting. That's like such a yes. Like, yep, you're moving here. It's the zero, it's the Fool. So yeah. All right, God, she's moving to Asheville. Where's she gonna live? I know there's a lot of 1-bedroom apartments in my complex because they keep raising my rent, but they can't fill the other ones. So yeah, Kathy, looks like you're moving here, sister. Look at that light. Look at it. The Fool. You can't like the most auspicious card of the entire deck on that one. Yeah, you can't write it, sister. You cannot write it. So there you have that. And it was upright. So, yep. Tell God your plans because you're going to be moving here. Welcome to the apocalypse. All right. Do we want an Osho general? Let's do it. Osho general. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. I love it. We got 11 people on. I've got a beautiful donation. Thank you so much. Wonder where Barbara is. She sent me a donation this morning and she's not here. I hope she's feeling all right. Okay. General Osho for the week. General Osho for the week. General Osho for the week. No thingness, allow the blank canvas. I just inhaled some of my spit. So funny. The blank canvas, being in the void, being in the, it's a 5. Tomorrow's a net 5 day. Can you tell I do the pep talk this weekend? Clearing the mind, just observing the mind, observing the thinking and not let it run us. Be like, yeah, I see you, but I'm clearing the slate. I'm leveling the playing field of my consciousness because my heart is informing me that there is something way beyond my imagination that I couldn't even have fathomed that wants to be birthed in this now. And we don't need a new moon or a full moon to do it. We can do it in this now to activate that stargate. Exactly. She does know Susan. She's totally moving here. I knew that after her sound healing. Duh. My God, absolutely precious. And we're all going to have lunch, ladies, because here's to the ladies who lunch. Now I'm getting hungry. All right. No thingness, everyone. Blank canvas. Fresh start. Let's glow, humanity. Let's glow. And I love the timing of the sun coming out. I love it, love it, love it. Y'all, it's cloudy everywhere except for this beam of sun coming into my living room right now. You can't write it. And we are at 55 minutes, and I'm going to wait for it to be 55 seconds to end this because I am marketing my Platonic Sound program. Go to KristenWriter.com to book that or to book a reading and a sound healing. And we're doing great, one breath at a time. And until next week's pop-up tarot, and I got some fun people coming in for Who Are You this month. I'm so excited. Let's glow. I love you all with all my heart. Thank you for tuning in. Do remember to like, subscribe,